If you know somebody, phone a friend, get them in here if they can only come in for an hour or two. Each block of instructions is a separate block. They may only want to hear for an hour or two, and that's fine, because an hour or two is better than no time. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Vaughn Kleem, and he'll introduce his team to start the show.
At Vertra, we combine our immersive training simulators and tools with our vast library of scenarios, allowing officers to use varying levels of force during training, including verbal commands for de-escalation. Our quality-tested hardware is safe and provides realistic recoil.
All good plans
Vertra
fall
is
together
the
at
higher
first
standard in
contact.
training.
Watch what I do. Watch what I do.
No.
This is Lon Bartel.
All right, well, they're trying to figure that out. My name is Lon Bartel. I am with Vertra. I want to talk about what you're seeing up on the stage right now, and that's one of our training simulators. The sim itself, the way it's designed and the way it's set up is no live rounds, no real bullets can actually get fired through the system. So that was sometimes, we get those concerns, we get those questions, because what we do is we take the weapons platforms, we actually use laser inserts. So even if you tried with a big hammer, you're not getting a real bullet to get into the system and get it to detonate. It just doesn't happen. So that becomes an issue for a lot of locations, because we do presentations with the system, everything from high schools, colleges. We just did a congressional demo. We do research with it. We do all kinds of things. And, Dan talked about an important concept, which is a lot of times people look at simulation as a force options simulator. So they narrow it down to just the force component. And we've gone well beyond that. About 69% of all of our scenarios have some level of de-escalation in it. And we have a ton of our other material, as an example, has nothing to do with any weapons platform at all. We partnered with a group called SARC, Southwest Autism Resource and Research Center, built an entire curriculum on dealing with individuals that are on the autism spectrum, which won some national awards. And that entire program taught inside the sim is about recognizing, identifying, and interacting with people that are on the spectrum. It has nothing to do with weapons platforms. Our LEDET, or LEDIT program, which is a law enforcement dog education training, we had considerations across the country where law enforcement officers were shooting people's pets, and that became a real big national issue. So we worked with Jim Crosby, a national expert on pet behavior, and created an entire curriculum to lower or decrease the incidence of people getting involved